in order for certain people to find themselves. All hell has to break loose. People, I'm your host, absolutely, you already know, always most the pilot with the SH, and I definitely bring the tea. Alright, what's up? Alright, as you see, I'm back with another video again. Welcome back to my channel, and for those who, this is your first time visiting my channel, honey, you are in for a loop. If this is your first time visiting my channel, oh my gosh, you know we show love around here because I love you if you love me back. Oh my goodness, the way you can show that love is hit that subscribe button right there, and also hit that notification bell right there, so you can know when craziness is being publicized. And also, give me some of them comments. I like to hear them opinions and them suggestions and them recommendations, honey, because I love to hear my people speak. But anyways, beautiful people, this is another little spiritual video that I'm doing because I want to get more back in because I want to get more into publicizing my spirituality and, you know, doing this, that, and the third, you know, getting the word out there and the knowledge out there, because you never know, something you might have to say can touch somebody's heart, their mind, their spirit. And this is just my little 2 cents in the bucket, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to talk about my spiritual journey, like how did it start, how did it initiate, and where I am now with it. I would like to think that growing up as a kid, I always was like fantasized with like magic, things of like not of this world. Like, cause I was like absolutely obsessed with Harry Potter. So I believe that I've always had the innate pull towards the divine, because I always thought that if somebody wanted something to happen, they should be able to do it themselves. They have the power to do it themselves, which is nothing that witches and wizards and all that supernatural stuff in the movies is about. Is being able to take power, and not take power, but to be able to utilize energy and make things happen in your favor. So I believe I've always been spiritually I believe I've always had a spiritual mindset, but where it really started manifesting is when I was in the 6th grade. It was when I was battling with my sexuality. Well, really not battling because I'm a preacher's kid, you know, and I grew up really like in a religious family, so I kind of suppressed it. But like in the 6th grade, because I always was gay, duh. But in the 6th grade, I like was really struggling with it because I was growing, you know, I was getting fresh into puberty and, you know, the hormones and stuff, and I'm like looking at boys and we're like, ooh. And I'm like, no, it's bad. In that perspective at that time, in that mindset that I was in. But I came up stumbling upon certain information and doing my research, and also just coming to find and to just set the basis within myself that the Creator is quite alright with who I am, because the Creator knows every hair on my head and every cell in my body before I'm even thought about, or even before they even think about even creating me. So therefore, why would you set me up for failure if you're saying that being gay is an abomination, but you know I'm gonna live this life of being gay because that's how I feel. I was born this way. Well, I won't say born this way, but ever since I've been born, that's how I've been feeling. So what type of cruel God is that, to punish you for something that punish you for your type of love, for what you love, what you are attracted to? So yeah, I got comfortable within that, and then after that, it was like stumbling upon different information. Like after that, like, because first, before you can figure out who you are, you have to accept what you are and who you are before you can figure out your true self. So after that, just it was like the ball was rolling, and I kept getting momentum. At first, it really started off with like conspiracy theories and such. I bit my tongue. It started off with like conspiracy theories and such, and that was a whole crazy stage in my life, because I was like, oh my gosh, martial law, 9/11, FEMA camps, all of the doggone typical, you know, conspiracy theories. Oh, especially the JFK. But some of those conspiracy theories we're not even gonna get into. I'm gonna have a whole nother video for that. But anyways, yeah, I started off with conspiracy theories, and then it led into like human anatomy, DNA, and pineal gland, and third eye, and then it just evolved from there. But now I'm at a stage in my life where I believe it's all coming together, because I'm starting to practice things more. In order for you to not perfect anything, but in order for you to master something, perfection is not the key, mastery is. In order for you to master something, you must go through certain levels in certain situations and build yourself up to that. Because certain people, some people have it spontaneously. Like you have a spontaneous spiritual awakening. Ooh, lucky you. But for people like me, all hell has to break loose in order for certain people to find themselves. All hell has to break loose. Like, because I tell you, I was at the darkest point of my life, and that's when I was already spiritually attached, but when I was at the darkest moment of my life, where I went through many stages of homelessness and many dramaful situations dealing with ex-boyfriends and all types of other crazy situations that I've already been through in my channel. It's just it's been transformative, because it's been plenty of times I've had to catch myself from giving up, because it's been times where I'll be like, I can't do this, like I just want to give up. Like I've been in that mindset plenty of times, but then I would go within myself and tell myself in my mind, I'll be like, what are you doing? What are you talking about? That's not even an option. What? Quit, give up? Like, are you a loser? No, we're winners. So it took those down points for me to realize my power, because it was so many miracles that transpired and happened during that time of my, my lowest points. Because sweetheart, I will tell you, it's lessons that rock bottom can teach you that mountaintops will never even show. And it's those lessons, those you can look at them as obstacles, you can look at them as stumbling blocks, but I look at them as stepping stones. If you have the capacity to go within yourself and say, hey, what I'm looking at, what I'm experiencing, what's right now, I'm responsible for, but no, this is not it. This is not it. It's another option. Because just like for a question, you got four different answer choices: A, B, C, or D. Which one are you gonna choose? Usually they say C, because that's usually exactly. That's one. I just thought about that. Is that why they say choose C in a question? Because it's most likely right. Because when you are put up against something and you're questioning yourself, you have to see. You have to look. Like you have to actually look at your situation and know that you are bigger than it. So my spiritual awakening is just I believe I'm getting it right, because I'm waking up in the morning, I'm meditating before I go to sleep at night, and I am getting more. I can get into the trance faster. When I say the trance, I mean like the meditative state, the deep state, like where you can feel your actual energetic and spiritual body. Like I can't even explain it in human words. You have to experience it for yourself. But I'm saying you have to, for some people, or for all people, I say, even if you have hell breaking loose right now, honey, if it breaks loose, let it break loose. Let it break loose. Let life throw that tantrum until its doggone lungs fall out. Okay? Let it go. Let it go. And I know it's easier said than done, but it's more easier than it is done. Like, for real. It's more easier done than it is said, really. Excuse me. Because I promise you, the art of allowing, which is the art of letting go, the art of least resistance, that is the place where you find your true self. And your true self is so much bigger and so much stronger than the things that you see going on around you, sweet baby. Like, it's so much bigger. It's so much bigger. So I want you to know, I wasn't even about to do this video, but I'm giving 120% now. I'm going to do stuff when I don't feel like it, because big dreams have to have big grinds. The bigger the dream, the bigger the grind. So it's up to you. It's always been up to you. So focus on your thoughts. And when I say that, I mean watch your thoughts. What are you thinking on a daily basis? What are you doing? What are your rituals? What are you doing repetitively throughout a day-to-day basis? When you get home from work, what do you do? Do you kick off your shoes, watch TV, chill out, and take a shower, go to bed? Or do you kick off your shoes, meditate, and do something? What is your ritual? What are you doing now that is contributing to who you are? Who are you? What are you doing now? Those are the simple but most important questions that we have to ask ourselves. So beautiful people, without further ado, you already know, always remember, click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and the comments. Yeah, I had to throw it in there. But yes, always remember, beautiful people, always feed, and apologetically you. Peace out.